IR 62-4, SLV Zaire, 201 World Cup qualifier cricket live score, updates Ireland in deep, IR 108-5 SLV Zaire, 201 World Cup qualifier cricket live score, updates Ireland in deep Trotter.
Mumbai, 2 dead, 2 injured after parts of building collapses in Vile Parle Mid. In an official statement, the BMC said that a ground and first floor collapse of a ground plus 2-floored building at St. Braz Road in Vile Parle. In an official statement, the BMC said that a ground and first floor collapse of a ground plus 2-floored building at St. Braz Road near Navati Hospital in Vile Parle Gaelthan area of Mumbai.
Bombed 6 Muslim countries. Nirmala Sitharaman takes on Barack Obama. Nirmala Sitharaman lashed out at Barack Obama for an interview, in which he said he would raise the subject of Indian Muslims with PM Modi. Nirmala Sitharaman backed PM Modi's comments on minorities in India. New Delhi Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Sunday Prime Minister Narendra Modi from questions surrounding
Apple Vision Pro may turn any surface into touchscreen display. The ability to choose a surface in the headset's range of view and then position any app such that it seems to be on that surface has been discovered by developer Steve Troughton-Smith.
Human remains found in area where actor Julian Sands went missing. Sands was reported missing in the Mount Baldy area of California's San Gabriel Mountains in January. Authorities have conducted 8 searches for him since. Comment on this story. Human remains were found in the California wilderness where British actor Julian Sands went missing over 5 months ago, authorities said. Emergency teams responded. Taylor Swift declined to come on Meghan Markle's Archetypes podcast. Meghan Markle shot for the stars trying to book guests for her soon-to-be extinct podcast, but maybe the biggest one in the US wasn't impressed enough to bite the bait. Meghan Markle shot for the stars trying to book guests for her soon-to-be extinct podcast, but maybe the biggest one in the US wasn't impressed enough to bite the bait. Taylor Swift politely declined.
Adversarial search for neural basis of consciousness yields first results. 2 rival theories about the basis of perception went head-to-head in neuroscience experiments, but advocates of New York City amidst rock music, a rap about consciousness, and the calling in of a 25-year-old drunken bet, camps backing 2 leading theories of how consciousness arises from the brain-weighted anxia.
Get started with astronomy with this fantastic telescope bundle deal. Amazon has all you need to get stargazing for under $130. Getting started with astronomy. This Amazon deal is perfect for you. Stargazing isn't an easy hobby to take up, partially because many of the best telescopes are so expensive. Thankfully, though,
Angels break franchise record these. Rockies with 25-run outbursts, including record-tying 13-run inning. The Angels plated 13 runs, including back-to-back home runs in the 3rd inning. The Los Angeles Angels set a new franchise record for runs scored with 25 on Saturday night against the Colorado Rockies. Additionally, they tied a franchise record for the most runs scored. Multiple dead after shooting at 57th and Prospect in Kansas City. Multiple people are dead after an overnight shooting Sunday at 57th and Prospect in Kansas City. Kansas City, Mo. Multiple people are dead after an overnight shooting Sunday at 57th and Prospect in Kansas City. The Kansas City Police Department was called to the scene around 4:30 Sunday morning.
Russian mercenaries' short-lived revolt could have long-term consequences for Putin. A short-lived revolt by a rebellious Russian mercenary commander ended with his troops beating a retreat. But the extraordinary challenge to President Vladimir Putin. The short-lived revolt by a rebellious Russian mercenary commander ended with his troops beating a retreat. But the extraordinary challenge to President Vladimir Putin. But the extraordinary challenge to
Trade setup for Monday, top 15 things to know before the opening bell. Based on the OI percentage, a short build-up was seen in 90 stocks including Dr. Lal Pathlabs, Hindustan Aeronautics, Ramco Cements, 1110 India, and Mahanagar Gas. The market continued its southward journey for yet another session on June 23, falling around 0.5%, but took a support at 18,650 on the Nifty 50, which is near its 21-day EMA. Hence,
Alcohol laws vary from state in the U.S. Here's a breakdown. Regulating alcohol has always been left up to individual states, which explains why buying and drinking alcohol looks so different across the country. For the 4th of July holiday weekend in all 50 states, one thing will be consistent: many Americans will be drinking. Last year, Americans spent $3.9 billion on alcohol for July 4th.
USMNT draws Jamaica in first CO and CAF Gold Cup match. What this means for the US. USMNT's next match is against St. Kitts and Nevis on Wednesday at 10 p.m. The US men's national team completed a 1-1 draw against Jamaica in the first group stage match at the CO and CAF Gold Cup on Saturday. Here's what you to know. Damian Lowe scored the lone.
How a human smell receptor works. After decades of frustration, researchers have determined how an airborne scent molecule links to shape-shifting olfactory receptors in the nose. Human olfactory receptors belong to an enormous family of proteins known as G-protein coupled receptors, situated within cell membranes. These protrude to a vast array of physiology.
Valorant Patch 7 release date, new agent deadlock, gameplay changes, bug fixes. Get all the details on the upcoming Valorant Patch 7, including the release date, new agent deadlock, gameplay changes, and bug fixes. The community is excited for the upcoming Episode 7 Act 1 of Valorant, which brings with it a lot of gameplay changes and other things. It will release along with the Valorant Patch 7. Details of who.
NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and DRP want to fix your tests. Here's how. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory is helping DRP with its digital document problems. JPL meet TEF. While NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory is renowned for piloting rovers on Mars and deploying spacecraft to study planets in the solar system, JPL's latest project is more.
High cholesterol can be devastating for your heart. Here's what may happen. The health site. Uncontrolled cholesterol levels can be extremely bad for your heart. Here's what may happen inside the arteries. The health site. High cholesterol can be devastating for your heart. Here's what may happen. Uncontrolled cholesterol levels can be extremely bad for your heart. Here's what may happen inside the arteries. Coronary.
YouTube testing new online games feature. Playables. Reportedly testing a product for playing online games. According to Engadget, expand its reach into the gaming industry. According to Engadget, the video hosting platform has invited employees to San Francisco the video. According to the industry, Prigozhin's insurrection. No limits strategic partnership between Presidents Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping, expert said on Sunday. President's role in us of the no